Restoring hardwood floors to their former glory is more than just a home improvement project. It's a journey that revives the heart of your living space. Over time, wooden floors can lose their radiant shine, becoming scratched, dull, or stained from daily life. But with the right care and techniques, your hardwood floors can look stunning once again, embodying that timeless elegance only natural wood can provide. The process begins with a close inspection. Walk through your rooms, examining your floors for scratches, dents, and worn areas. Pay attention to spots with heavy foot traffic, as these areas usually bear the brunt of everyday wear. You might notice discoloration, surface stains, or patches where the finish has faded. Every imperfection tells a story. They're marks of family gatherings, footsteps of children and pets, traces of all the ordinary moments that add up to a life well lived. Now, the goal is to preserve those memories while rejuvenating the floor's appearance. Before any restoration can happen, a thorough cleaning is necessary. Start by moving furniture out of the way. Sweep the surface carefully, making sure to reach the corners and spaces along baseboards. Vacuum using a soft brush attachment to capture fine dust and debris. Next, mop with a hardwood safe cleaner, using a damp, not wet mop to avoid soaking the wood. Even at this stage, you'll likely notice a difference. The floor starts to breathe once more. Now, assess the condition of the finish. If your floors are just lightly scuffed and dull, a light buffing and a fresh coat of polyurethane might be sufficient. But if deep scratches, worn areas, or significant discoloration are present, sanding is the next step. Sanding is a transformative process. It removes the old finish, revealing the raw, unblemished wood beneath. Renting a floor sander is often the best approach, but use caution. Sanding requires patience and attention to detail. Start with a coarse grit sandpaper to remove the old finish and surface imperfections, then progress to finer grits for a smooth surface. Always sand in the direction of the wood grain. Between each pass, vacuum thoroughly to keep dust at bay and prevent particles from embedding into the newly exposed surface. Corners and edges require special attention, since they're difficult for large machines to reach. For these, use a handheld palm sander or sanding block. The goal is uniformity. The entire floor should feel consistently smooth to the touch. Any unevenness at this stage may be visible once the finish is reapplied. After sanding, the raw wood awaits its revival. Take a moment to soak in the subtle scent of fresh wood and admire the patterns of the grain. This is the canvas for the final masterpiece. If you desire a color change, now is the time to apply a wood stain. Choose a shade that complements your room's design and brings out the natural beauty of the wood. Use a clean, lint-free cloth or a professional applicator to spread the stain evenly, working in manageable sections. Allow the stain to penetrate and wipe away excess according to the manufacturer's instructions. Let it dry completely before continuing. Next comes the finish, which seals and protects the wood while giving it the desired sheen. Polyurethane is a popular choice. It offers durability and can be found in gloss, semi-gloss, or satin sheens. There are water and oil-based options, each with their own drying times and effects on wood color. Using a high-quality brush or roller, apply the finish with smooth, even strokes, following the grain of the wood. Work your way out of the room to avoid stepping on the freshly finished surface. The first coat is crucial, but so are the ones that follow. Once the initial layer has dried, gently buff the floor with a fine abrasive pad to remove imperfections, then clean up all dust thoroughly. Apply a second, and if desired, a third coat for the ultimate protection and shine. Every coat builds on the last, fortifying your floors for years to come. When the finish finally cures, replace your furniture carefully, ideally placing felt pads on the legs to prevent future scratches. Rugs can further protect areas prone to heavy traffic, though it's important to avoid rubber-backed mats that could trap moisture against the newly refinished wood. Maintaining restored hardwood floors is key to preserving their renewed beauty. Sweep and vacuum regularly to keep grit and debris from scratching the surface. Clean with products specifically designed for hardwood. Never use harsh cleaners or excessive water. Even with the best care, some marks and scratches will eventually appear, but these can add to the character of your floors, telling the ongoing story of your home. Beyond technique, floor restoration is about appreciation. Each plank of wood represents craftsmanship and natural history. Grain patterns, knots, and color variations contribute to a unique expression that synthetic materials simply can't replicate. Reviving your floors is a way of honoring that legacy, revealing layers that have silently supported countless family moments. If your floors hold particular history, perhaps original to an old house, consider matching any repairs or replacements with reclaimed wood, maintaining authenticity and continuity. Sometimes discovering hidden treasures under old carpet or linoleum becomes the highlight of a renovation. Bringing those floors back can restore character and warmth that revitalizes an entire living space. The journey from dull and damaged to lustrous and inviting is deeply satisfying. Beyond aesthetics, refinished hardwood floors often enhance the value of your home and improve air quality by eliminating trapped dust and allergens. Whether you're restoring a single room or an entire house, the impact is felt in every step. Don't underestimate the power of a revitalized floor. It brightens rooms, lifts moods, and transforms your space into a welcoming retreat. Hardwood restoration is not just a technical process, it's a labor of love that celebrates durability, beauty, and tradition. So, take the time to restore your hardwood floors. Bring out their hidden radiance. Each careful step, each stroke of stain or finish, is an investment in your home and your well-being. By restoring your floors to their former glory, you're not just mending wood. You're reviving the spirit and story of your home, preserving it for generations to come. Let your floors shine once again, and enjoy the warmth and elegance that only renewed hardwood can provide.